so much for deciding to come hang out with me today. I thought it would be fun if we, took some time to just relax and do some coloring. I actually have this coloring book that we can color together. It is, maybe it seems a little childish, but it's a coloring book where we get to color a lot of sloths. I really like sloths. I think they're really cute. I don't know, they're one of, my favorite animals. So yeah, I'll let you look through the pages. Just let me know if you find one you like, okay? I know there's so many options, sorry. Oh, you like that one? I think this one's a good one to start with. Yeah, let's do it. And, of course, I have lots of color pencils that we can use. Alright, why don't we get started? I actually haven't colored alongside someone in a really long time. I feel like, as adults, it's a lot harder to, find time to do simple things like this. It feels like when we're kids, we have a lot more free time that we can, just grab a coloring book or some paper and start drawing and whatnot. So, it does mean a lot that you are willing to, come over and hang out like this. You don't think it's a little strange, right? Yeah, you don't find it strange? Thank you. It's not like I really ask people to do this kind of thing with me. I just figured since, we're pretty close enough that you wouldn't mind. I do think it is important that, even in adulthood, that we, take moments like this to just relax and do something mindless. It's very healing. And I've heard lots of good things about, coloring or art, that it's a really good way to, distract yourself, or a good way to just kind of wind down. So, yeah. Life's too short to, get hung up on all the little details and all the stresses. It's always good to, take a step back, I think. And, maybe it's a bit too much for me to say, but another reason that I invited you is because I noticed that you've been very stressed out, so I thought that maybe this would help you feel better. I know, it probably isn't really my place to say such things, but I care about you a lot, and I really want you to be happy. So when I see you stressed out, I can't help but, reach out to you. You appreciate it? That means so much to me, thank you. Sorry for whispering, it's just I'm a little embarrassed. So if I sound a little mumbly, it's not intentional. I really like these colors I'm using. Coloring these little lily pads, I think. And the green is so pretty. Colors are nice. Well, I think one of my favorite colors would have to be like a pink. I think pink is a really cute color. What about you? What's your favorite color? Oh, that's a good one. I think colors are beautiful. Just, when I see something so bright, it just kind of brightens my mood. I mean, I know that sounds a little, silly. But, colors just make me happy. I guess I'm really like art. I mean, there's a lot of different forms of art that you can do. I really want to get into painting a bit more. Painting's fun. I mean, just coloring with these colored pencils is pretty fun too. Drawing is nice. Even like sculpting or clay. That's pretty cool. I mean, art takes a lot of different forms. I'd probably go as far as saying that, cooking is an art too, because of the presentation. Especially when decorating like cakes and stuff and pastries. I think that's a form of art as well. Music as well too. Just trying to focus in on this a bit. Alright, there's 2 more lily pads that I have to color. So give me a little bit here. I'm trying my best to stay within the lines. lily pad to go. I kind of find it like a little ironic that like when I was a kid, I didn't care as much to stay within the lines. But as an adult now, I'm like, oh, it has to look perfect. I know that's not the case for everyone, but I feel like sometimes in life we focus a bit too much on everything being perfect. And I think sometimes that can stress us out more than help us. I mean, if we really think about it, nothing is really perfect. I think there's beauty in things that have flaws. I say as I'm trying desperately to stay within the lines. But besides that, I think we can find something beautiful about, things that are imperfect. Because it shows that there's room for growth. And no matter how hard we try in life, not any one of us is gonna be perfect. We can always continue to learn and grow. And that's pretty cool if I do say so myself. I know, I'm sorry if I'm getting off topic. Trying to find a color now. Okay, there we go. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, don't, over stress about some things. You're good as you are. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be yourself. Cause I think you're pretty cool as is. Oh, sorry, I'm mumbling again. But in case you didn't hear me, I think you're pretty cool. Just being you. So hopefully, that sounded a little better. I'm just a little flustered now. Sometimes I feel like I say some pretty embarrassing things. And well, yes, I'm embarrassed. Everything I say, I do mean it. I do think you're pretty amazing, and I want to see you happy. Because you work so hard. You do so much in life, and it just makes me sad to see you struggle. And it makes me want to do everything that I can to help you. I know it probably isn't my place, and I get that. But it doesn't change the fact that I want to be there for you. If you'll let me, that is. No hard feelings if you don't. Because I know everyone is different with these type of things. You wouldn't mind the company? That means a lot. Thank you. There I go, getting embarrassed again. I'm gonna continue coloring more. what's a little difficult about these coloring books for adults is that they're a lot more intricate. They take a lot more time. Like, I feel like I could be here for hours just trying to color this one image. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's a lot. Even for me. But having you here is nice. It helps the time pass along. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm getting there. Alright. Looking good. Alright, I'm gonna take a bit of a break from that. I oddly feel at peace with you here. I guess I should be a little more honest. One of the reasons I invited you here, of course, it was, to help you feel better, since I've noticed you've been more stressed. But I also did it for me. I wanted to spend more time with you, so I thought this would be a good way. Of course, this is more so for you than me, but it makes me sad when you're stressed, when you're struggling with something, so I kinda wanted to lend a helping hand. And I feel at peace when you're around. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking your time to talk to me. You're amazing. You can do it. And I'll always be here to cheer you on and to provide you a safe space. Whether we decide to color or do something art related, or I don't know, we could do anything, just talk like this. If you ever need someone like that, I'm here. Because, if I'm being honest, I've been a little stressed out too. I mean, it is a common thing. We all get stressed. We all go through hard times. And I think it's important that we're there for each other. 'Cause it's better to go through things with someone else than entirely alone. So, it's alright to be stressed. I'm stressed, you're stressed. We don't know what the future holds, unfortunately. We don't know how long we're gonna be stressed. And one thing's for certain, there may come a period of time where things get better. But tough times will continue to arise in life, and we just have to know how to deal with them better. So, this probably won't be the last time that we feel like this. And it sucks. But there's a bright road up ahead. The future is scary, but it's not all bad. We can look forward to the simple things. We can look forward to achieving what we want to achieve. It's all within our grasp. It's just getting there is gonna be hard. So we'll take it step by step. Day by day. It's okay to have these off days. I sometimes feel like when we have tough times, it kinda helps us become stronger. I mean, it's kinda like character development, as silly as that sounds. It's the difficult things in life that makes us stronger and shapes us into the people we are, whether for good or bad. Because, sometimes stressful things can lead to not so good outcomes. But even with our bad traits, even with our bad experiences, they still shape who we are. And it's not impossible to grow from that. We can always improve ourselves and always strive for more. It's like anything, like with art. You may not be good at it at first, or there may be aspects of it that you want to get better at. And it's something you have to work on. Just like us. If we don't like the type of people we are, we have to work on it. And with time and enough effort, I believe we can be who we want to be in life. That may be silly to say, and maybe that's not what you wanted to hear. I mean, we were supposed to do more coloring, but it kind of became a yapping session for me. I just want to give you encouragement. I want to tell you it's gonna be okay. And that we're in this together. So, let's work on this together. One step at a time. Just you and I. I hope that doesn't sound too weird. I'm not trying to be weird. But if it does, I'm sorry. Alright. I should probably, stop yapping and we can continue on with, coloring because, it's not gonna finish itself and, yeah, so, alright. Let's get back to coloring. We got this. It'll only take us a couple hours, maybe. If we're lucky. Okay. Let's get to it.